No matter where you're hunting or what game you're hunting, if you're hunting out of a tree stand, let's face it, you don't want that game to know you're there until you're ready. I'm Wayne Carlton, and I can tell you from past experience, sometimes you have to sit for a long period of time. And the only way you can sit in a tree stand for a long period of time is you have to feel comfortable and relaxed and to know that you're secure and you're going to be quiet in it. My BigShot tree stand gives me all that. When it's time to take the shot, I'm comfortable and I'm ready to take it. But there's more to tree stand than just climbing up a tree. And to find out more about this tree stand, let's go talk to Tom Graham.
Hello, I'm Tom Graham. Thanks for your interest in the BigShot. It's not just another tree stand. We introduced the BigShot 4 years ago. It's real quality with thousands of satisfied customers across North America. Because of your suggestions and comments on the BigShot, we're continually updating and improving the operation of the stand. In the first few minutes of this tape, Tom and Chris will show you our great ideas available this year. We made the BigShot even safer, easier to use, and more comfortable. The last few minutes of this video gives you all the important details on how to safely use and maintain the BigShot. This segment is very important and you should watch it carefully. Now, take a look at the 95 BigShot.
What's new on the 95 BigShot? Well, imagine a tree stand that is more comfortable than your favorite chair. Thanks to innovative engineering designs, the 95 BigShot is now the most comfortable stand in the world. Stay tuned. We'll tell you why. The BigShot is designed to be two stands in one. It can be used to gun or bow hunt. The BigShot is also designed to last you a lifetime. It's so different from other stands that it's patented. Since noise and stability are the biggest problems of tree stands, we have raised the standards to make it quiet, stable, and easy to use. Put it on and shake it. It doesn't make noise like other stands. It's compact with good weight distribution. Combine those features with padded back straps and it's easy to carry into the woods. Our welded aluminum construction and cross bracing makes it completely stable and quiet. We have eliminated anything that can twist or turn. Putting the BigShot on a tree is simple. The BigShot will climb trees from 8 to 18 inches in diameter. It comes with a pair of our new, quiet, easy cinches that are used 3 different ways on the stand. Notice one of its unique features is inside the receiving tubes of the telescoping arms. We put a silencer inside each tube to eliminate noise. We've added a new clamping knob with a faster thread to secure the telescoping arms and eliminate noisy pins. With a little practice, setup time takes less than 5 minutes. Other stands can take 10 to 15 minutes or longer to put them together. With a shorter setup time, you cut down on noise, and you don't leave as much scent in the area. The BigShot uses a very simple climbing technique. With its 2 platforms, you simply stand up and sit down to move up, down, or even around a tree. To control the foot platform, you simply use the foot straps. Or, with practice, you can learn how to climb without foot straps. The BigShot is not physically demanding. If you can stand up and sit down, you can climb. With a little practice, you can learn to climb without making a sound. Our BigShot is well designed and carefully constructed. It's welded by hand with over 210 inches of welding. Other so-called welded stands are only spot welded. The difference between our all-welded stand and spot welded or bolted stands is like the difference between night and day. Our commitment to the highest quality materials and workmanship costs a little more, but it will last you a lifetime. Once you have reached your hunting level, Secure the foot and seat parts in place with the Easy Cinch tie-down system. You'll find the BigShot has a lot more room than most stands. With an extra large 20 by 30-inch non-skid platform, it's rock solid and guaranteed to be quiet, no matter where you stand. The design and quality of the BigShot gives you confidence to move around safely, so you can get into position for a good shot. Now, for demonstration purposes only, here is just how strong and stable the BigShot tree stand really is. Even after this pounding, the stand is quiet and rock solid. You know, half of hunting is sitting still. That's why the BigShot is now adjustable for your comfort. The BigShot safety bar adjusts in and out. It also adjusts up and down. By changing the positions of the safety bar, you can select the most comfortable position for you. The safety bar can also be used as a bench rest when you're hunting with your back to the tree. To change your position from facing the tree to putting your back to the tree, simply move the seat cushion. Then adjust for height and depth. Next, adjust the safety bar to a bench rest position. The BigShot is versatile. It's also perfect for bow hunting. For twilight hunting, you can put the seat cushion in the leaning position. This position takes about 30% of the weight off your feet while you're in the ready position. For bow hunting, you can remove the back cushion and install the optional bow holder. You can then adjust the safety bar as desired. When you get tired, you can also sit with your back up against a tree, adjusting for height and depth. Go ahead. Compare the BigShot with other tree stands. We can honestly tell you that the BigShot tree stand by Buckshot is one of the finest tree stands in the world. We stand behind our product, and we believe that once you buy a BigShot, you will never need to buy another stand in your lifetime. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the BigShot. Contact Buckshot for the name of your nearest dealer. Remember, Buckshot is the leader in tree stand safety.
The use of any tree stand is and can be dangerous. It can cause death or serious injury when not used properly. The following information and written instructions are provided to show you how to safely use and care for the BigShot tree stand. You must always follow the guidelines that are provided and use common sense when using our product. We recommend several hours of practice setting up and using the stand at a level of 6 feet or less. This will add greatly to your safety and your ability to correctly use our tree stand on your first hunt. Even though the BigShot has been tested at substantially higher weight, for insurance reasons, we do limit the capacity of the BigShot at 250 pounds. Obviously, do not use any tree stand or elevated platform while under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
Take your BigShot out of the box. Cut the packing straps and separate the various parts. The safety bar is shipped in the collapsed or backpacking position with the foot climber nested inside the seat climber section. To extend the bar, loosen the locking hubs by turning counterclockwise and sliding them to the back of the stand towards the back cushion. When the locking hubs reach the push buttons, depress the buttons and keep sliding until they reach the safety stops. Your BigShot comes with a seat cushion, foot and seat sections, telescoping arms, and a hardware kit. The hardware kit contains 1 pair of adjustable padded back straps, 1 pair of easy cinches, 1 safety belt with Velcro strips, 4 clamping knobs, 1 pair of safety tie lines, and an instruction sheet and video. Carefully read and watch the instructional material before assembling the BigShot. Now, inspect for damage or missing parts. If something is missing or damaged, contact your dealer or Buckshot immediately. The first thing you need to do to get the stand ready to climb is to pick up the telescoping arms. You will notice that one arm is longer and narrower. This is for the foot climber. The shorter and wider arm is for the seat climber part of the stand. Never try to interchange these arms. Now, put a little light oil or silicone on the arms to help them operate smoother and quieter. To get the stand ready for backpacking, slide the foot arm into its receiving tube, stopping at the last hole. Screw in the clamping knobs on the inside of the tube. Now, slide the seat arm into its receiving tube, stopping at the third hole from the bottom. Screw in the clamping knobs on the outside of that tube and tighten. Next, tie the two safety lines to the foot part of the stand as shown. Roll them up and slide them under the foot straps. Now, attach the movable seat cushion to the climber. To put the stand in the backpacking position, pick up the foot climber and set it inside the frame of the seat climber. If the knobs were properly placed, the telescoping arms will be aligned for the backpacking position. To keep the stand together and to keep it quiet, place one easy cinch around the back part of the stand and pull it tight. Place another easy cinch at the front of the stand around the receiving tubes as shown. Be sure not to put the rope around the safety bar. This will damage the bar. Also, be sure to pull it tight. Now, store the safety belt under the foot straps. Once everything is tight, collapse the safety bar back to its backpacking position and snug up the locking hubs. Lift up the stand and connect the snaps of the backpack straps to the stand. You'll notice the brackets for the snaps are on both the foot climber and the seat climber parts of your stand. Put the stand on your back and adjust. Before you head off into the woods, we want to remind you that you'll need to bring along an extra rope. You'll use this rope to help you get your weapon into the stand once it is locked on the tree. When selecting a proper tree, make sure that it is straight and between 8 and 18 inches in diameter. Never climb a telephone or power pole. They're dangerous. Now, quietly remove your stand. Remove the backpacking straps. Before you start to separate the stands, be sure to slide the safety arms locking hubs all the way back to the safety stop. Now, lock the hubs down firmly. Next, separate the two sections of the stand. Then, remove the telescoping arm on the foot climber by unscrewing the clamping knobs. Hook the easy cinch into the blade of the telescoping arm in a hole that will be just outside the diameter of your tree. Then swing the arm around the tree. Hook the rope end of the easy cinch in the corresponding hole and pull the easy cinch tight. Quietly pick up the foot climber and slide it over the telescoping arm until it comes into contact with the tree. Remember, the tree will get smaller as you climb higher. To compensate, you should raise the back of the foot climber above the level position. As a guide, we suggest you set the climber about 1 degree above level for each foot you intend to climb up the tree. Never climb below level. Once you have chosen the proper angle, line up the corresponding holes of the telescoping arm inside the receiving tubes. Now, screw in the clamping knobs on each side until they're tight. remove the easy cinch from the foot climber. Next, take the arm from the seat climber and either hang it the same way as a foot climber or simply put the seat climber on top of the foot climber. Then insert the seat climber's telescoping arms into its receiving tubes. Use the same hole alignment as that of the foot climber. Then install and tighten both clamping knobs. The next step is very important. Take the loose ends of the safety tie lines that are under the foot straps of the foot climber and tie the lines, one on either side, to the front section of the seat climber. Make sure all of your knots are secure. These safety lines keep the two sections together while climbing. Now, store your easy cinches on the stand or in your pocket. Next, go back over your stand and make sure all knobs are tight and tie lines are secured. Also, make sure your safety belt is under the foot straps. The next step is to tie on a 1/4-inch hoisting rope to the seat climber. Connect the other end to your unloaded weapon. Double check your knots. Now, slightly offset the seat climber above the foot climber. Step up onto the foot climber, then over and into the seat climber. It's time now to attach the supplied safety belt to your tree and around you. Don't forget to use the safety belt. It is for your safety. There are two ways to climb. One way is to use the foot straps. There is also a way to climb without the foot straps. We'll start by using the foot straps. Over your shoelaces. Now it's time to stand up. Once upright, slide the safety belt up the tree. Then pick up the seat climber and tilt the front downward. As you slowly lift the stand, make sure it doesn't rub the tree, making noise. Be sure not to lift the climber too high. We suggest you raise it until the seat cushion is just below your buttocks. Now set the blades of the telescoping arm squarely on the back of the tree. Then set the front contact blade squarely on the front of the tree and slowly sit down. The next step is to lift your feet, which are now under the foot straps. As you begin to lift, point your toes downward. As you're lifting, make sure the stand doesn't rub the tree. As with the seat climber, set the blades of the telescoping arm squarely on the back of the tree. Then set the foot climber's front contact blade squarely on the front of the tree. Continue this procedure on up the tree. Now we're going to briefly climb without the foot straps. Slide your feet from under the straps. Wedge your feet under the telescoping arm of the foot climber, with your feet pointed outward at about a 35-degree angle. Keep slight side pressure against the receiving tubes. Repeat the climbing procedures and continue climbing. Remember, both methods of climbing require practice. We recommend several hours of practice setting up and climbing with the stand at a level of 6 feet or less. Once you are at the height you desire, your stand should be level. If not, go up or down slightly to level the stand. Do not, under any circumstances or for any reason, try to adjust your stand while in the tree by removing a clamping knob. This is extremely dangerous. If your stand is that far off level, go back down to the ground and adjust your stand. Now it's time to safely secure the stand to the tree. First, be sure the foot climber is stable on the tree. Next, lower the seat climber to about an inch above the foot climber. Do not let them touch. Now, reach down to the foot climber and attach an easy cinch to both sides of the blades on the telescoping arm. Select the holes that will give you the best grip on the tree. Pull the easy cinch hard and check the rope for tightness. Next, raise the seat climber to the most comfortable position and stabilize. Attach your second easy cinch to the holes on the seat climber's telescoping arms that will give the rope the best grip. To maximize comfort facing the tree, you will need to adjust the safety bar's height and depth. First, place your hands around both sides of the safety bar so that your thumbs will be in the positions to control the push buttons on the top of the bar. Push the buttons down and slide the bar forward or backwards as desired. To eliminate any noise from the buttons popping up, move your thumbs over the next hole in the direction you're moving. When the button gets to the hole, you'll feel it. If this is the desired position, simply slowly let the button up. If this isn't the desired position, repeat the movement until you are where you want to be. You should know that the safety bar has a double locking safety feature when extended all the way back. To release this double locking mechanism, you must use both hands on one side to push both buttons simultaneously. Slowly move the bar forward to the next hole. Now, to adjust the height, place your hands on the outside of the height bar with your thumbs on the inside on the adjusting buttons. Quietly adjust the height up or down. If you want to hunt with your back to the tree, simply reach down and release the rubber straps on both sides of the seat cushion. Stand up and move the cushion to the other end of the seat frame and sit down. Adjust the depth of the seat for the size of your derriere. Then lock it down. Now you can adjust the safety bar to the bench rest position. Simply grab both sides of the safety bar, depress the buttons, and slide it back towards you. Adjust the height of the bar as desired and pivot the back cushion to the bench rest position. Now, safely pull your unloaded weapon up into the stand and you are ready to safely and comfortably hunt. For bow hunting, the back cushion has been removed and the optional bow holder installed on the safety bar. As you can see, with the safety bar in the bow hunting position, the safety bar is not in your way, while at the same time, it greatly adds to your safety. You can sit while bow hunting, or you can stand using our unique leaning post position. Simply secure your bow. Turn around towards a tree and release the easy cinch on the seat climber. Let some rope out and unhook the easy cinch from the blade and lay it on the seat. Now, with both hands, slowly raise the seat climber 3 to 6 inches on the tree. Make sure it is stabilized. Then, re-secure the stand with the easy cinch. Remember, always pull it tightly. Next, reach down and unsnap the seat cushion straps. Pick up the cushion and turn it around so the straight edge of the cushion is towards the tree. Place it on the receiving tubes as close as you can to the tree and re-secure the rubber straps. To come down the tree, first safely lower your unloaded weapon to the ground. Return the adjustable safety bar to the climbing position. Put the seat cushion in the climbing position and secure it. Then sit down in the BigShot. Release the easy cinch on the seat climber and store it. Lower the seat climber until it almost touches the foot climber. Be sure it's stable, then sit down. If you're using the foot straps to climb, put your feet under the straps. Now remove the easy cinch on the foot climber and store it. Do not remove the easy cinch before your feet are under the straps. Now stand and lift the seat climber slightly. This is the time to move your safety belt downward. Next, pick up the foot climber with your feet. Point your toes downward and gradually lower it quietly. Lower it only far enough to safely maintain control while setting the back blades squarely on the back of the tree. Continue lowering the back of the foot climber until the front contact blade is squarely on the tree. Pick up the seat climber and slowly lower it and place it on the tree. Don't forget to also slide the safety belt down as you go. By carefully continuing these three actions, you should descend down the tree without any problems. At the base of the tree, stand up and remove your safety belt. Move the seat climber to a slightly offset position. Step out of and onto the foot climber while holding onto the tree. Before stepping onto the ground, make sure that you know where your weapon is located so you don't step on it. Take down your stand and repack it into the backpacking mode, making sure all parts are accounted for and in their proper places. The BigShot tree stand by Buckshot is undoubtedly one of the finest and safest stands in the world. It is simple to use, but it must be used carefully. Treat your BigShot just like you would your weapon, with loving care. Don't let it get banged up during transportation. Here's some requirements for taking care of your BigShot. Before you use the stand next time, inspect it for damage. Check your ropes and safety belt for fraying or cuts. Always keep the stand clean with the adjustable arms and safety bar well lubricated. Store your BigShot inside a covered environment. If you have any questions or suggestions about the BigShot and how to properly use it or maintain it, please feel free to call us at Buckshot Incorporated. You can reach us at area code 910-341-7900. Have a safe and successful hunt.